Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. Our wind is really howling out there right now. This front has come through, and it brought maybe 1/100th of an inch of rain around here. Definitely got a little bit more, but we're not getting hardly any rain from it, but we are getting a front coming through as we speak. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at 767-5500, located right there on Highway 77 and Baldwin Road. Principal Mike Heppenstall and staff. Right now it's 57 degrees here in Panama City, 54 in Marianna. It's already starting to drop, and 58 down in Apalachicola, and 56 over in Grayton Beach. High today will only be a little bit warmer at 65, and low tonight 37. That's right, I said 37 degrees. So it's coming in, blowing, and bringing in a lot of cold air right behind it. Water temperature remains at 71. Boating forecast, just don't get on the water today in a boat. We're talking about winds at 15 to 25 knots coming straight out of the north, gust up to 30. Okay, so seas will be 3 to 5 near shore, and we're talking about 5 to 8 offshore. So you just don't want to get out. And even on protected water, it's going to be choppy unless you're right there against the shore. Take a look at our Carl Vernon Marine Specialties tide chart. We do have some good tides, and you can get out and do some things if you can get up against the shore somewhere, on a lake or maybe even on a creek somewhere. We're looking at a low tide at 5:43 this morning. During the show, we're going to have a low tide and a high tide at 7:57 tonight. Good strong tides all weekend. We'll talk more about this tomorrow about our tidal flow. Now, we're doing a short weather because we have a lot of stuff to bring to you on the show. Want to get started really quick. I do want to, before I close out in this commercial break, I do want to send our condolences to Randy Burling and his family. Randy lost his dad yesterday. His dad, Ralph, a World War II Navy veteran over in Pensacola, be buried over there. And Randy's an avid viewer of our show and always a contributor. So our condolences to Randy and Dawn and the Burling family. Okay, let's take this break and we'll be right back.
Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC is Panama City's exclusive full-line dealership, built on a 45-year foundation of trust and total customer satisfaction in all departments, including our huge pre-owned department, where we'll pay top dollar for your current automobile as a trade-in, or we'll place your vehicle on our lot and help you sell it. At Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. 4 decades, 3 generations, 1 tradition.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Now, if you thought that was easy, joining Panhandle Educators Federal Credit Union is even easier. Just call or click today.
Your vision is precious. If an emergency arises, you don't want to be sitting in a hospital waiting room. Accidents and injuries can happen outside of your workday. That's why our team of physicians provide emergency eye care to our patients anytime, day or night. You can count on your local experts in eye care to be there for you whenever you need us. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
Boy, do I have a treat for y'all today. On the phone, I have David Taunton from Weewall, the Taunton Family Children's Home. To me, a legend around this area. And they're getting ready for the annual camping trip they take every year. I talked to David last night. I get excited about it. I don't even go, but just them taking these kids and been doing it for so long. And Judge Taunton, he's a former judge, former teacher. He's been on the Oprah show. just a great man. But they started Taunton Family Children's Home years ago and helped so many kids. And great stories here. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Winston.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, ready to go.
We're doing good. I know y'all are getting excited. You told me your wife is right now getting ready to go pretty soon, getting set up for the camping. Tell us about what's going on.
Well, my dad started this the year of 1946, just getting out of the military, and we've continued this tradition for 65 years now. I've never missed, and we're all excited. This is second only to Christmas as far as excitement among our kids every year.
Well, now I know you told me one time before you get kids that once they're grown and they leave the home and go to different places across America. Sometimes they'll even call you on a camping trip and see how you're doing.
They do better than that, Winston. We've taken kids from Brazil, Japan, Kyrgyzstan, France, Spain, all over the world on their first camping trip, and they call to check on us, and some of them come. We'll have kids as far away as Houston, I think, coming this year to join us.
And I guess it's sort of like a reunion, them coming back home and seeing everybody.
It is. They not only come, but they bring their children, and a lot of times it's their children's first camping trip.
Oh, that's great. I have on the cover. I have a cover of your book right here, Olden Days, and everybody. Do you still have any of these books left?
I have a few.
Okay.
Just a few, not many. I might get another reprint.
Okay, I understand what you mean, but I read the stories in this and all, and for those of you folks who don't know, I'm going to show a picture too about camping on the river down in Weewall, just something special. And you all set up, you cutting firewood and all and doing the whole thing, right?
We're ready. We do that in advance, but we do a little bit of it on the side too, just for the experience.
Yeah, and these are some of the things y'all can do. I know I got the kids here in a hammock, and it's just relaxing, and I guess it's some of their first times in the woods, some of these kids.
No telling how many kids, Winston, my dad took on their first camping trip, and we're continuing that tradition.
Since 1946?
1946. Not only our kids, not only the children's home kids, but kids throughout the community that don't have anyone to take them camping.
That's just wonderful. I just want to thank you from the whole Panhandle community on just doing these things each year. We appreciate that.
Y'all keep us in your prayers.
Okay. Y'all have a great time, David.
Thank you, Winston.
All right. That's just fascinating to me. Hope you enjoyed that little interview. And they're going to have a great time. Maybe we'll get some pictures and all. Now, let's jump into something else. We're going to set up this video, come right back into this video. Well, my outdoor ed kids, talking about young people and all, that's one of our main focus on Panhandle Outdoors. I tell my kids I want them to make a project one time during the year, during the semester, and the only ramification, I said, I want you to make it with your hands and try to do is, make something that pertains to the outdoors or to the class. And a lot of them get together with their grandparents and all, and we're going to take this break and come back on this video.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine, your authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
On down to Blue Water Outrigger, where you'll always find friendly service, fresh and saltwater fishing rods, top of the line men's and women's apparel. Don't forget to pick up your live baits and let us help you with all your outdoor needs. Check out our wide selection of top quality reels and hunting necessities and everything in between. Come see us or order online. We'll be waiting for you right next door to Piggly Wiggly, Port St. Joe.
Coastal Grill, located in the heart of beautiful Port St. Joe, was established in 2002 by Patty and Dewey Blaylock as a family-owned coastal restaurant. In Port St. Joe, we meet at Sunset. Sunset's open for lunch and dinner every day of the week. Fresh seafood's brought in daily and served in a variety of traditional and creative ways. Try our award-winning gumbos. Steaks are grilled simple and perfect over an open flame grill. Our homemade soups, sauces, and salad dressings are so popular, we sell them retail. And don't forget, see the sunset at Sunset.
Captain's Cove Marina, designed with fishermen in mind. Easy access to the best fishing along Florida's Forgotten Coast. Deep sea fishing, fly fishing from a kayak, cruising endless miles of bayous, bays, and the intercoastal waterway. Count on the captain's crew to work hard to make your day on the water the best ever. Captain's Cove Marina, 1617 Grouper Avenue, Port St. Joe, 850-227-3357.
Some of the projects some of the students have made, and we're going to start over here in the corner of the yard with Travis. Tell us about what you did.
All right, I'm Travis Williams. I'm a senior outdoor ed, basically, at Mosley High School. So this is my my bird feeder me and my dad built, basically. We used a piece of 1x10, a big piece of 1x10, and cut it up in a couple pieces, and used basically a door hinge here.
They got a door hinge there, okay.
Basically to open it up and all that, and used basically a router with a plexiglass that we cut here to basically let it sit. And then in the bottom, here, it's actually a screen door, basically a grate. So if any water comes in and won't sprout no seed, it'll just fall through. And once bird feed goes in, just close the top. You got a perch right here the birds can sit on and eat, and that's about it.
A little perch there, so we got it in. We put it in a.
And then it's all stained on the outside as well too. So
stained it too. All right, so we brought some bird seed from the house. So you got your buddies over there going to help you, Emma, Jeff. Let's see. This is our first time putting bird feed in. Let's see if it's going to hold it. Look at there. Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty right there. They'll come get that.
That works though.
That's gonna work then.
Now you gotta worry about squirrels.
Well, I don't know if we have too many squirrels at school.
I don't think so.
I got some in the classroom, but I don't know about the.
Yeah, not eating them.
All right, good job there, Travis.
Thank you.
Okay, we're still outdoors, and we're going to show another project these three young ladies worked on.
Hello, I'm Ashley Bergenheyer. Meredith Thompson. And I'm Emily McCormick. And us three got together and we decided to make a bench for Coach Chester because it's just a good project we thought you could keep. And my dad helped us, and we had a bunch of extra wood at the construction site. And he used a skill saw and he measured it all out. And then after he got it all built, we went and got a wood burning kit and we traced all the designs, and we took our time to make sure it was neat. And we all individually took turns with the wood burning kit, and we carved into the bench. And then after we got all that done, we had concealer paint, varnish, and we did 2 coats on it to make it shiny and make everything stand out.
And I noticed you wrote some slogans on this. It says Outdoor Ed, #1 class in America.
That's our favorite saying.
Okay.
Yes.
Y'all feel that way, huh?
#1 class.
Okay, let's look. We got Emily and Ashley, Meredith and Cindy. Class of 2012. What kind of fish we have here?
They're bass.
They're bass. Okay. Well, girls, that's a great job. Now, we're going to put it in a classroom in a minute, and y'all going to actually sit on the rest of the school year.
Good.
Okay, good job. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to go to our next step. We're going to move the old bench out of the classroom, and I got my 2 strongest boys.
I'm Cameron.
Cameron and Cody, and they both play football for us, so we're going to see if they can, they got one job, guys, bring the old bench out and put a new bench in. Can y'all handle that?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all come on. All right, here's the old bench. You can see we're going to replace it. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay.
Whoa! This was lighter than the other one, probably.
Y'all can see all the projects. Okay.
Set it right here for me.
Out with the old, in with the new.
I think this one's going to be heavier. Woo!
Oh. Is that a little heavier?
Not that bad. It's a little heavier, but it's not too bad.
Oh. Should be a little bit more sturdy. Okay. All right.
That scared me.
That's perfect.
All right.
Now, you girls, okay, y'all go and sit in it.
Oh, no. Sit in
Let's see if y'all going to, okay, get it.
Let's see how it is.
See if we're going.
You got to get in your seat.
All right, look, how's that?
That's so much better.
Ashley? Very good. Now you have new seats for the class.
Yes.
Okay, I'm here with I think one of the best projects I've ever had in outdoor ed. This is Lauren Clemens, and she told me when I said to do the project, she told me what she's going to do. I said, honey, that's going to take a lot of work, but she came through with it. Lauren, tell us what you did.
I built a boat out of plywood, and my grandpa helped me build it. My dad.
Now, who's your grandpa?
Howard Pitt.
A lot of y'all may know Howard Pitts. He built some boats before. So, and your dad helped. Okay.
We use power saws and clamps to like kind of make the curve.
Okay. So did y'all wet the wood when you made the bend and everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And see, you put C-clamps on it. And
we put like air compressed seats in it, like we made them like hollow and stuff, so that way if the boat would flip, it wouldn't sink. Like there wouldn't get any water in it. And then we used kind of like a boat paint because it turns kind of like rubbery and stuff. So that way there won't be any water leaking into it, or if there's any holes. And then we used this sawdust kind of putty.
Sawdust putty, right? Yeah.
And then you fill in the holes and you have to scrape it and sand it.
Okay.
Make it real smooth.
All right, let's set it down. Let's you get that in here. Let's just sit down flat. Show people. Sit it. Okay. Look on the back side. Just see on the back side. Tell us about how y'all did this.
We put these strips of wood on it because if you had it flat, it just kind of flow every which way. It wouldn't go straight. So we put the 3 pieces so it'll just flow straight.
Wow, that's a great job. Okay, well let's flip it back over so it sits back upright. It's real lightweight. Just go ahead and flip it all the way over. Lauren, and let it sit down. There you go. So, that's a great job. I think I'm going to give Lauren 100 on her project. What else? That's a great job, Lauren.
I'm Kevin Buss from Mosley High School. At the beginning of the year, Coach Chester talked about a sample for the right side scallops. And I decided to do my project on his little sample that he had. And it says, if it falls through, you know what to do. And it's scallop size.
If it falls through, you know what to do. Class of 2000. That's actually, you made it out of metal, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Cut it out. And of course, the scallop won't be that big. Well, that is a great job there, Kevin. I'm real proud of you for doing that. That's a good job there. If it falls through, you know what to do. We're going to work on that for next year. Good job, Kevin.
Appreciate it.
All right, here are my next 2 students. They're going to tell us about their project. I'll let them do this one together because it's a big project.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Bryan, and I help make this door.
I'm Brandon Templeton. We're in Coach Chester's second period outdoor ed class, and we made a door cover.
This, when you said you made a door cover, this is very cool. Tell us how you did it.
Well, I went to the wood shop with my youth leader, Travis, and he helped us cut it out and design it how we wanted it. And then we went to Brandon's house, and I helped paint the first coat.
And then we taped up the edges, painted up the edges, you know. And then I got my dad to help me hook up with a Dremel attachment so where I could, you know, trace and carve letters into it. And then I painted a primer on, and then I painted orange for the contrast. And then I came in at 6 in the morning while it was still pitch black and screwed it in.
Yeah, we walked out here that morning and came to a brand new front door. And what it is, you look at the cutout they have for the handle, and got your initials on the bottom. That's very good. This is a great job. You used a Dremel motor to get all this out, Dremel it?
Yes, I did. I didn't have a routing attachment, so I just had to actually use like a pen motion.
Yeah.
And that took forever. But it worked. It came out good.
Brandon, I'm really proud of you and Kimberly on the great job y'all did.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Now, what were you saying?
I said outdoor ed, class of 2012, #1 class in America.
There you go.
Second period.
Okay. The second period did a really good job this year.
Hi, I'm Casey, and for my outdoor ed project this year, I made a rod holder, and it was really special because I got to go and I got to make it with my grandfather.
Okay, so now who's your granddad?
My grandpa is Edward Hester.
And he lives over in
Callaway.
In Callaway.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what y'all did, you sort of, I really like, he made it a big piece down here at the bottom, and then you got hooks on the top, right?
Yes, sir, to hold the rods in place.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's set that. I'm gonna give you a rod, and you set it in there. Show the folks how it's gonna work.
Okay, you place it in the bottom in the groove.
Got a groove there.
You put it up here and you hook it in so it stays.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Very good. And how many can we put in there?
You can put 8 in there.
So you enjoy spending that time with your granddad, huh?
Yes, sir, I do very much.
That's cool. Nice job there, Casey.
Thank you.
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your visits.
The greatest investment we can all make is in the lives of our children and grandchildren.
To help you invest for retirement, handle your IRA rollover, protect your family with life or long-term care insurance, call my dad for an appointment at his new office on Wilson Avenue behind Lowe's. And he'll give you a copy of his most recent book, 7 Steps to Serious Money. For free! Walter Woodrick, your Serious Money advisor!
This holiday season, give the gift of nature. A walk through nature, Florida's Emerald Coast, is the perfect gift for the nature lover on your list. Whether they live close by or far away, they will love seeing the beautiful seascapes, wildlife, and lighthouses that Florida's Gulf Coast has to offer. Only $14.95 plus $4.95 shipping at naturewalkdvd.com or send check or money order to the address on the screen. A walk through nature, visually stunning.
It's gonna be a good day. You're pounding through the trails in a Kubota RTV utility vehicle with a powerful diesel engine, durable hydrostatic transmission, 4-wheel drive, power steering, and an 1,100-pound payload. It'll take you where you've never been before. A little place called Satisfaction. The Kubota RTV 900 with real tree camo. Every day should be this good.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Sowell Tractor today.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoy that. You see why I love teaching. Those kids do a great job. I enjoy them every day, and it is amazing. And the most heartwarming thing is when they get together, whether like their granddad or grandmother or dad and mom, and just build those projects, because I know that's a memorable time. They don't realize it yet as being 18 years old, but later on they will look back and have some very fond memories doing that. And it's quality stuff. And my room is just full of stuff of all kinds of things they've done over the years. Now, let's take a look at our Express Lane Fishing Game Forecast, our time for today. We're looking at 11:13 a.m. That's this morning, right around noontime if you get a chance to get out. Then also tonight, 11:42 to 1:42 a.m. And speaking of getting out at night, doing different things and all, I got this last night. Amber Gray, one of my former students, she and her friend went out. We'll try. I've got a lot of stuff to try to get in 3 or 4 minutes now. Amber Gray went out. They went gigging Tuesday night. They flounder gigging. She and her boyfriend. Look at what they've got. A good night. We started with a 13-inch one, then a 17, 18, and a 21-inch flounder. Good job, Amber. That's still we're on the tail end of flounder gigging, but still a good time to do it. Now I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't mention. I got in trouble yesterday. I didn't mention Panhandle Outdoor Shop. We're excited about. Giving you all the opportunity to get our shirts and T-shirts and caps and all, and go to the webpage, Panhandle Outdoors, and on the far right, the icon right below the picture is the word shop. Click on it, and it'll show you everything that we'll be doing. I know you have Christmas coming up. These will be some really neat gifts. I'm excited about it, but I got in trouble because I didn't mention it on the show yesterday. We're in the process of making a little 30-second spot to put on the show, and we'll run that every day, so I won't get in trouble anymore. But until we do that, I'm supposed to do that. Donna and Gail get on to me if I don't mention it. Now, we're taking care of that. Now, take a look. We're talking about red fishing this week in West Bay has been ideal, and I've got some good pictures to prove it. One of my students, I'm going to show. I got 2 pictures of him. First one, he went out Tuesday afternoon after school. He went out. It might have been Wednesday or Tuesday afternoon. He went out, and look at that redfish. That's Brant Marshall. We lightened the picture up a little bit. That's such a pretty sunset, and And there's the same picture there, just lighting up a little bit. That's a good job, Brandon. He took his girlfriend with him, and they did a nice. That's another redfish. They caught some nice redfish out there. That was Tuesday afternoon. Now also, Sunday afternoon, Bill Allen sent me this email. He and his son Dalton went out, and they just drifted. He went out again yesterday. He went out again yesterday. Called me last night. They caught some fish yesterday in West Bay, but this was from Sunday afternoon up there. That's Bill there, and his son Dalton right here, catching some nice fish. And this is just all from one area there in West Bay. One fishing spot over there. So keep in mind, if you can just get out in the afternoon, and these guys, they didn't stay out long. Brandon just went out after school. Can you remember being 18 years old and school's out, and all you got to do, you don't have to go anything, but just go fishing for a couple hours. And that's what he did. And Bill was able to go at Sunday afternoon and do that. So red fishing has been really good in West Bay this week, as proved by the pictures. Now, tomorrow we have our Tarpon Dock Seafood giveaway. Speaking of giveaway, we have some good news for y'all. Well, the winner of our bow hunt, he called yesterday. He's had some sickness in his immediate family, some serious sickness in his immediate family. He will not be able to go on the bow hunt. So we are going to draw again for that bow hunt. We're sorry for that situation there, but at the same time, we feel like it's only fair to go back and draw and fortunately, I saved all the names. I have them here behind me. So we're going to draw again, and we may not do it tomorrow, but either Monday or Tuesday next week, we'll get somebody in and draw a name for that bow hunt in western Kentucky. So you still have a chance if you send in a situation, if you send in a entrance fee there. The situation's changed and it's going to benefit you. And we'll have our famous Friday fishing forecast tomorrow. Tomorrow is also Veterans Day. If you know the Veterans Day, veterans that lives in your area or they're in your family somewhere, be sure and recognize them, and we'll certainly speak tomorrow about our veterans. And it's like we're losing them so rapidly, our World War II veterans, and then yet we have a lot of fresh veterans coming out of service now. So we appreciate everything they do. I had a chance to go down to Howard's Creek this past weekend, and it is really low. We talk about the river being low. We're going to talk about that again tomorrow, how low this river is, and it's just a situation it has not changed. It's continuing to be a problem, and we're going to have to address that sooner or later. Okay, we've got to wrap it up. I have some more things. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Thank you all for watching the show. Have a great show lined for tomorrow. You do something good for somebody today. God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.